Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I hope everybody is having a fantastic Sunday. Sunday is God's day for me, and I absolutely love it. It's a full-on chill. It's a full-on positive day for me, Sundays. I absolutely love them. Anyway, so misfits last night. Darrent Till knocked Luke Rockhold out, which I said he would. I knew Darrent Till had beat Luke Rockhold. He's just too old and too chinny at the moment, Luke Rockhold, but what a phenomenal athlete. Great fighter, just past his best, didn't he? I just think it's game over for him now. That's his last roll of the dice in combat sports. Bare knuckle never worked out for him. Boxing's not worked out for him. He was a formidable force in the UFC, when he was in his prime, but as it stands now, it's game over for him. It's game over. But Darrent Till started going ballistic at Carl Froch. Now, do I want to see that fight? I did want to see this fight until I seen a Carl Froch interview last night, and I didn't realise that he was 48-year-old. Carl Froch fighting Darrent Till. Carl Froch is 48 years old. Now, I don't care who you are. I don't care what you've been. I don't care how good you've been in the past. If you're 48 years old and fighting someone who's a world-class striker in Darrent Till, you're going to get your ass handed to you. You are going to get your ass handed to you. Now, Froch was a world champion boxer, one of the best to ever come out of the UK. But at 48 years old, coming out of retirement, having boxed for 11, 12 years, and wanting to fight Darrent Till, I think it's madness. I really do. I don't think it's going to work out well for him. Which is going to be sad as well, because Carl Froch is a hell of a boxer. And now to see him go out against Darrent Till in a fashion that I think he would go out, because I think he gets stopped. I think Darrent Till will stop him early. I think Darrent Till will be just too fast and too accurate. That's the first thing that leaves you. When you start getting old, it's the time and the accuracy, the speed. Carl Froch might have power, and he is still a very fit man. But your reaction times and your speed and your accuracy, it just all goes. It's not the same as it was when you were even 40. Never mind 48. I really don't want to see it. I really don't. I was all for it. I just thought, you know what? Carl Froch and Darrent Till, yeah, it's a good test for Darrent Till. Let's see where he's at in the boxing world. And then I seen an interview last night. I don't know why, because I watched Carl Froch. I watch him loads. And it was the first time last night I realised how old he was. He said, I'm 48 years of age and I will still beat Darrent Till. I thought, you fucking won't. You will not beat Darrent Till. At 48 years of age, you will not beat Darrent Till. That's just all I couldn't think of. He won't beat him. And I think it's going to be an embarrassing night for Carl Froch if he decides to fight Darrent Till. Now, he might look at Darrent Till and think he's not a traditional boxer. He doesn't move like a boxer. He doesn't look like a boxer. But what Darrent Till does look like is a world-class striker. His timing, his accuracy, his speed. Darrent Till is a really good striker. A really, really good striker. And I just think Carl Froch getting in there with him, bad move. God bless, guys. Take care.